What's up, everybody? Paul Esden Jr., aka I've almost lost my voice. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com, and I'm in a hotel after the New York Jets smacketh down on the New England Patriots 24-3. So much more. Let's roll.
I'm gonna lose my gosh darn bananas. Boy Green Daily starts now. Zoinks!
I made it clear that my intention was to play, and my intention was to play for the New York Jets.
What is going Boy Green? I've lost my voice from from screaming. It was awesome, so awesome for the Jets to beat the New England Patriots. Wanted a beatdown. The Patriots have had our number for a very long time, and for us, Life Stadium, the way we did at home, we all talk about the streak ending against New York Jets had lost 15 times in a row, regardless of the location. MetLife Stadium, Fox. New York Jets had been getting their ass kicked for 15 times in a row for that streak. And then we final regular season game last year, excuse me. But the streak, a lot of us did not, was the Patriots had beaten the Jets like 8 straight times in MetLife Stadium. So that was a Jets started their own streak by beating the New England Patriots for a second straight time. And being there in MetLife, the atmosphere was electric. Stay tuned to my so many awesome Jet fans. Shout out to Nick Shine. We hosted our tailgate together in E20. Amazing. And it was so cool. I'm sorry I'm cutting out, guys. I know the Wi-Fi here might not be great, and I'm in a hotel, and my voice is crap coming here on this, but I wanted to make sure that I got up because, like I said, it was so cool meeting you guys out there. So we'll see how it works. The pinned comment on youtube.com. So feel free to attempt to. I see that the bars are not very high here at this hotel, so I apologize. For as long as we can, and hopefully the product is good for you guys that are in tonight. Highlighting this comment here, Rogers was a surgeon tonight, and I'll address your thing that was palpable and obvious is that Aaron Rodgers was surgical. Getting out and making plays. Aaron Rodgers is 40 years of age, but he didn't look like saying the rust and things of that nature. He was just incredibly efficient. He made big on the run and showed chutzpah. And the Jets defense, man, much maligned now. England Patriots offensive line was worked last in the NFL by Pro Football Focus. They were missing several. This New England went into Cincinnati and beat the Bengals. You go to this, they Seahawks. Every game is its own game, and you have to handle business. The fact of the matter is, they're 1-0 inside the division. This was a massive win for the Jets. They'll get to enjoy it a little coming up here, obviously, by playing on Thursday Night Football. They'll get 10 days off until they play. They should be able to win, but the defense was spectacular. It was great to see the running game. After long periods of time away were also incredibly exciting. But Aaron Rodgers and then pummeling the Patriots, beating the crap out of New England for a team that's been kicking your ass. Getting a win under any circumstance, I'm sure, would have been awesome. But to in 10-7 and barely beating the Patriots, going, well, a win's a win. Like actually kicking ass and beating them 24-3. So that was absolutely terrific from that perspective. Again, Aaron Rodgers finished 27. No picks. He was sacked twice, but at 118.9 QBR, he was terrific. And Brady in rushing yards, man, it just seems like every time he gets the ball, he falls forward. 11 carries. Now it's a beast, man, and he's going to be a part of this offense, and it's going to give rest necessarily, but spread the wealth in the backfield, and they obviously did that. And then there's Tyler Conklin, Ben, 5 catches, 93 yards, 18.6 per clip. It got targeted. Awesome, and it's about damn time that we got him involved offensively. Mike Williams continues to look at Hazard, man. I mean, we got to give our props. Woody, who I also met tonight, I met a lot of you guys tonight. Woody's in 30, 40 minutes out, so shout out to Woody. It was awesome meeting Woody for the first time. Going to turn around and be among the touchdown leaders. And by the way, Allen Lazard, 3 touchdowns on the season. There, and it was finally great to see Garrett Wilson get in the end zone again. Overall, 5 catches, 33 yards. And finally get in the end zone. Felt good. It absolutely felt good. I'll go through some of your comments here. Take flight, Eric, jumping on here. BG, it was epic meeting you and your family, and to have another fellow Jet fan that also has a dad as a diehard Cowboys fan. We got to sit together for the whole game back there. That was super cool, man. It's great to have you a part of the Boy Green Coffee Club, man. I appreciate that. It was awesome. Also, let me address this. I will be honest, I have not heard the Salah presser. We got out of the stadium. We drove back here to the hotel, and then I immediately but I heard the clip that was going viral from the middle of the game of an Aaron Rodgers push and a Robert. First off, no matter what the rationale or reasoning was, I didn't give a flying hoot, but to hear they don't hug and they do this weird push thing. But again, whatever, it doesn't matter. The Jets blew the barn. People just pay attention to stupid crap for no particular reason, whatever. It does. Me, the things that stood out are Tyler Conklin getting more involved, Mike Williams getting more involved. Again, Garrett Wilson, yeah, but it's coming. Christian Gonzalez, he deserves a lot of credit. He was shadowing Garrett. And someone else who deserves a ton of love, Will McDonald, had another 2 sacks tonight. I mean, the entire defense had a sack. Leonard Taylor III finally active. He got to have a sack. Javon Kinlaw got a sack. Solly, Tack McKinley on a play that he tried to throw away. But Will McDonald, Connor Hughes tweeted it out, has more sacks. Let's put some respect on old Will McDonald had a farm. And this mini gap, which we could talk about at a different time, perhaps one of the Boy Green dailies coming now with this 10-day gap would be a perfect time to try to see if you could bring in Hassan Reddick and add him to your pile. Your 2 things are moving and grooving, but there should be no complacency. You can get even better with what's going on. That's something I would continue to like to see from that perspective. Absolutely. All right. Let me go through some comments here. I'll try to answer as many as possible here. And again, hope see the not high, but we got 200 people in the room. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys like the video, hit subscribe. There you go. We got Shaquille, baby, who said, oh, yes, I knew my boy was coming. Big W tonight. Yeah. It's awesome to be there in person. The fans were electric. I've never been to a Jets primetime game before, but boy, they do an amazing job with the light show, the music, being around. The atmosphere was incredible. K-Brock, good to see you, pal. Matthias, everybody who's in here. And Greg, shout out to you, man. I said all week we would crush the Chowder heads, and I'm glad that we did. I got nervous because the Patriots had been playing some teams pretty tight, and obviously there's the history with the Jets. They had lost 15-16 heading into this game. So while we conquered some demons and ended those last year, still you have to win in this new era to really kind of just wash your hands of it. So it felt good to get that monkey off the back and smack around the Patriots. Like I said, getting a win in under any circumstance would have been fine, but to really blow them out just makes you feel really good heading into this 10-day break. But I said, what a game. Really enjoyed that one. Yeah, there's so many people that, stood out and deserve some love. 19 New York Jets 69. I could tell you were yelling all night. I absolutely was at the top of my lungs. Woody can attest. We'll have videos and pictures out. We also had a videographer document the entire thing from us, for me and Woody meeting at this hotel for the very first time, all the way through everything else. It was amazing. So yeah, I was yelling, but it's okay. We're powering through. That's what we do. That's great. Let's go to Mark here. He says, I hope your wife is okay. I have no comment on that at this time, but wink. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have no comment at this time, but wink. Wink. All right, let's keep going. Jets. Oh, yeah, let's go to Alan. Alan was complaining. Okay, let's go to this. And I know I might be cutting out here on the quality, so again, I apologize. Yeah, because this comment, hiding comments isn't, I only see the 19 New York Jets 69, so it's not letting me bring up any other comments right now, so I don't know what's happening here. Let me try to see if there's anything I could do here to mix it up. But like I said, it must be the Wi-Fi is not good. Folks. Again, we're going to probably be coming in and out here. That damn New Jersey, New York Wi-Fi over here, apparently. But I appreciate that on the wife comment. Thank you for that, guys. We'll try to be on as long as we can. All right, let's go to Alan's comment. What was Alan saying? I see you calm down. Not buy those NOLA ticks just yet. Realize that the O-line they played against tonight was as comparable. That, and that's true. Again, Pro Football Focus ranked the Patriots as the worst offensive line in football. But that's what you're supposed to do, Alan. You're supposed to dominate teams. You're supposed to dominate. Patriots, they lost. Seattle thought they were going to dominate the Patriots. They barely escaped with the victory. So Jets did what they're supposed to do. They beat the Patriots, and they beat them handily. Number two, they're 2-0 in the AFC and 1-0 in the AFC East. Very important numbers and metrics. That until you start beating the New England Patriots consistently, and hopefully this is the starter at the end of the game, hopefully that's, some more demons you can conquer and actually the defense blitzing. I saw that a lot more often, which was terrific. The Jets can make up for the loss of Jermaine Johnson, of course, and on Reddick. So I think blitzing was a key. John Gruden talked about that on his YouTube. I think blitzing is absolutely a biggie there. I did see Snowball. I met Snowball. I met Nick Shine. I met Woody. I'm going to leave people out, so I apologize. Johnny, Uncle Tio. Like I said, I'm going to miss people, but it was amazing. Again, Eric and his father, again, a Cowboys fan, was super cool. But everybody, I leave people out, but it was awesome to meet you guys. Italian Stallion, let's go to him. I have no voice either, bud. Jet Life was nuts time. Glad to get to see it live too. Atmosphere was awesome. It just felt so good to be with fellow Jet fans in this moment. It was cool. So friggin' cool, man. To be there, my father were there, Woody was there, a bunch of Jet fans were there. I met so many in the parking lot. We took pictures. And like I said, we'll have our own videos out. We had a videographer there documenting the entire thing. We'll get into that. Niner Trump. Okay, here we go. Defense. Caliber defense. You guys got to protect Rodgers, though. The dude looks vintage. Yeah, the offensive tonight was terrific. Again, Tyron Smith looked like he gave up like his first sack of the season. Again, I'm going to have to review the broadcast film because seeing it from the game certainly gives us benefits and take. There are things I probably missed being at the stadium that I didn't get to see up this weekend. I'll give you guys some more takeaways over the coming days. But yes, defense, you got to trust the coaching staff to get the most out of their guys. Let's see. Allen, let's go to Allen, our good old buddy. Also minus the struggles between 8 and 5 tonight. 3-1 heading to London is when the season begins. Let's roll. They got to go one by one. For me, it's a mini bye. I'm going to really enjoy this Jets-Patriots game and show that are out there. To be honest, yeah, joy. Obviously, the Titans won. We couldn't really enjoy that much. Immediately turning the page to New England, it feels great to be able to kind of savor this one against New England. It's again, to me, it sucks, but to me, it felt so good. It felt like we got a monkey off our back. Said no matter what happened this game, it wouldn't be a stamp on this rivalry, but it certainly felt like a stamp tonight. Yeah. As Will McDonald is leading the league in sacks at the moment. I didn't even know that, but that's terrific. Again, he is an exciting player, an absolutely exciting player. Yeah, sorry about the Wi-Fi, people. Shaquille. Aaron Rodgers threw his first touchdown pass to a receiver picked in the first round of the NFL draft. Wow. But yeah, sure. Yeah, Garrett Wilson. It was great to get him going. Again, I think he's going to have fantasy owners and for the Jets offense. Garrett hasn't had that crazy 10-11 multi-touchdown game. He just got his first touchdown tonight. So it's coming, man. Is it Denver? Who as well? So we'll see when it's coming. But yeah, Garrett needs to prove that he's one of the best receivers in football. And I just got to give a ton of credit. There's just no other way to put it, man. Allen Lazard deserves a ton. He has been really, really good, man. So he absolutely did the business. So give a lot of love to Allen Lazard for sure. 77. Like I said, I'll have to review the footage to see. I saw one pretty clearly, and I'll have to go. Tyron Smith had been elite going into this game. We'll review the footage. Let's see. Shaquille says Broncos are playing a hot Bucks team next. You got to think they lose one, and we face MO. And X is terrible. So I think the Jets are going to be in a good way. Offensively, defensively, the Jets should be in a great spot. Let's go to Gimji here. Aaron Rodgers is bad. Aaron Rodgers looks like he's got it back, and he's only gonna comfortable, which is only gonna help this Jets offense for sure. 911 says still didn't beat Belichick. I mean, we beat him in his final game, perhaps. We beat him then, and beat him pretty bad. Brees Hall ran for like $180. We beat him. Old Gerard Mayo, that nice juicy L in this new era. So that one felt good. Absolutely did beat Bill Belichick in the final game, which again, I know a lot of Jet fans were upset about. If, excuse my Guatemalan, but fuck the draft pick. I wanted to beat Bill Belichick. Saver, and we'll see if that's his final act as a head coach. Right now, he's doing a lot of media stuff. So again, we'll be back on for Boy Green Daily, hopefully in a hotel Wi-Fi. I would. It's funny that the only time that Boy Green, however long we've been doing the show, there's only been one time that I have not done a Boy Green Daily live. That it was when I was at the Hall of Fame, and the hotel Wi-Fi did not allow me to do so. So it ends. It will be because of hotel Wi-Fi. So hopefully I can, and also show at 1 a.m. in the lobby of this hotel. Tomorrow morning will be breakfast being. I'm not sure if I will be able to do it in here, but hopefully the Wi-Fi is receptive, and hopefully we will see. But hopefully, fingers crossed. If not, folks, we'll definitely be getting to the home office. So hopefully, I do not have to end any Boy Green Daily streaks. 300 people in the room. Make sure you guys like the video, hit subscribe, and like I said, hopefully over the coming days to do so, I can review the footage, the pictures, the videos, and all the cool stuff out on our Discord and social media. If you guys would like to join our Discord, the requirement Coffee Club. So feel free to do that. In the YouTube description, it says join the Boy Green Coffee Club here. Click that to the channel. I would love to see that as well. And as Patrick says, the free way for everyone to contribute, subscribe, spreading the good gospel of Boy Green Daily. And we are close. Let me see. How far are we away from 7,000 subscribers? Okay. As of this moment in time, we're 74 subscribers away from 7,000. This was a great milestone. I hope we could do more of these, quite frankly, where me and Nick shine part. And shout out to Tailgate Joe. The food was awesome. I had the food. The burgers were great. I had some. So definitely, if I do this again, I will be partnering with Tailgate Joe, because he's going to have you right on food. So that part is awesome. But this was a raving success. Cave and see if we could do other games, whether it's this season or in the future, because I love the. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this team, and it's exciting. It's absolutely exciting. But this is why people ask me all the time, Paul, why are you a Jets fan? And I tell them, you're with this team when things are bad. You're with this team when things are good. And 24-3, or they're losing 60-0. I'm always with this team. We wear the gear, we wear the shield, we represent this team under any circumstance. Kicked for the last better part of 12, 13 years. It's about time we collect some receipts. Let's win some games and have a lot of fun. And I'm not, and neither should fans, apologize. Fun is rubbing a lot of people apparently a different way in the. Which is fine. I'm all for differing opinions, but I will say one step of the way, certainly towards doing that. All right, we're going to try to take a call here. On my headphones with me, so hopefully I'll be able to hear this individual as we bring him on the show here, and this questionable. Excuse me. Jesus, the voice gone. 1 second here. Okay, hopefully that helps. Okay, let's go to Joe. I think here you up, Joe.
Hey, Paul. What a freaking game! I mean, this puts a smile on my face, man. And I gotta say, I lost my gosh darn bananas, man. It was really damn good. A-Rod looked like A-Rod, and you know what? I'm freaking happy that he looked like he was mobile. He just looked good. He was just sharp. He took and a lot of people are gonna say oh, it's the Patriots. You know, you're supposed to win. That defense, that Pats defense is no joke. They're nothing to sleep about, and we picked them apart. That is really encouraging. And guess what? We got a short week. We can just chill out and watch some games and wait until next Sunday when we play the Broncos.
100%. I think, to me, this Patriots defense should not be slept on. To everything you just said. Again, they went into Cincinnati. They beat the way to overtime. And the Jets offense was consistently like there was not a lot of punts happening, and Rodgers just moving the chains with good throws. And that had been a criticism I had heard. He looks old. He's not really moving around back there in the pocket. He looked like he did plenty of moving around. Rodgers, and we're only in week 3. Imagine what he's going to look like in week 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More comfortable. But come on, beating the Patriots has to not put a smile on everybody's face. You know what I'm talking about, Joe?
It's going to be very fun tomorrow. This is going to be the best Victory Friday we've had in a bit. Getting this W is not just a big deal, because we've struggled against the Patriots for a very long time, but just beating them the way we did is just a huge deal to us. Because look, with the history we have had against this team, it was not a great history, and the fact that we finally put 20 years of anger and just pure hatred towards the Patriots, and finally just delivering that knockout punch to their face and bringing them back to reality. I remember there were a bunch of Patriot fans over here at my college, and all of them were like saying, "Oh, we might steal this one. We own you. We own you. You don't own us anymore. We're taking that own label off." Okay, Aaron Rodgers owns you, Patriot fans. He owns you right now. All right, that's all I'm gonna just say. Right now it's Friday. It's one p.m. or 1 a.m. So it's officially Victory Friday. So we are. I mean, the defense looked hell of incredible. Will McDonald is a dog. Hassan who? Hassan who? That's all I'm gonna have to say on that respective. Sauce, he looked like he got back on track after that off game in Tennessee, and it's just I'm really encouraged. For once, I am encouraged. I am excited about next week. I have a really strong feeling it's going to be the same thing next week because we play against a really crappy Broncos team and of course Bo Nix, who is not really been playing that great. So I really have high expectations. We're going to be really well rested going into next week. And guess what? Jet Life is going to be the same active as last week. And Paul Boyd Green, let me tell you something. Drink some water, man. Your voice is shot. I can guess, man. And it's good. It's good to have voices shot in days like this. You know what I mean?
That's for sure. That's for sure. Joe, thanks. See you again this season, okay?
Thank you, Paul Boyd Green. Have a good one, man.
All right, you joining us here on the post-game show. And to be honest, you guys should not apologize for feeling good or smiling for beating the Patriots. I don't give a flying who by Patriots fans at MetLife Stadium, and a lot of them said, this game doesn't mean anything to us. Season game, but if they had beaten our ass, they would have been rubbing it in our face of like, oh, look at you. 100%, absolutely. You should feel great about getting this win as the New England Patriots and beating them in the way that you did. This was an absolute great. It felt absolutely great to see it, and so many players, like I said, stood out. So one I don't know about is the injury update on Morgan Moses. We saw Olu Fashanu. That's why you had him as this ultimate insurance policy at offensive tackle with on the left side. Morgan Moses coming in. So Olu Fashanu was always the break the glass guy. And you needed him, and tonight they needed him. Hopefully it's not serious for Morgan. Year tearing his pec and missing some action. He had been an NFL Ironman since coming into the league. For with Morgan, but if he's unable to go for whatever reason, Olu Fashanu player, he's one of the best insurance policies in the league. I mean, Greenberg told me a couple weeks ago before Paul, Olu Fashanu is the best non-starter in the league. Who else has? And he's right. And it's great to have that guy ready to go. I probably wouldn't have wanted to unveil but you know what? Injuries happen. It's a part of the game, and that's something you got to roll with. Just got to love that each week someone else seems to be popping. Again, this week, Tyler Conklin gets some popping from guys like Will McDonald. Jamian Sherwood steps in for C.J. Mosley and all the X's and O's and the A to Z. But boy, Jamian Sherwood looked like he was flying around out there, which good. Welcome back to DJ Reed, who came out tonight to play against the New England Patriots. That was great to see. Just a lot to feel great about for if you're a New York Jets fan. They're 2-1 for the first, and they're in a great position to continue some of their winning ways against Denver, who Bo Nix sucks. And then all of a sudden, after that, you're going to be heading to London. I thought they were going to be really good before the season, and then you come back. You got a Monday Night Football game against a. Another point I would like to highlight here is over the next couple of days, you have 10 days between right now game against the Denver Broncos coming up in week 4. This sounds like a perfect opportunity to and see if you could bring him in. Will McDonald looked great tonight. There's no question. Michael Clemens. Now, the Patriots have a terrible offensive line, but the team stepped up to the plate. They were supposed to dominate. They did down with Hassan Reddick. Let's try to figure it out. It seems like this is the pocket of time to do it. We wrote a ESPN NFL insider Dan Graziano said if the Jets don't sign Reddick in these time where it's available to, then all of a sudden you look at this team and maybe that is Dan Graziano's words, not mine, about the potential of a trade if you're not able to. Again, I would never trade him. I don't know what offer I would get that would change my mind on that. I'd much rather than ever play for another team for trade, and I don't give a flying hoot what trade your way. Nothing that would help you for this season. Love to bring Reddick in, add him to the party of what you already have going on, and let's go win game. The playoffs. Let's go win a playoff game. Let's go win the Super Bowl. Let's win the AFC East. There's so many goals, and they would be better served with Hassan Reddick in it. So we'll see if they're able to lure him, bring him home, and home a relative term since he's only showed up to his home once. April, and we're at the end of September. We're in the third week of September now. To September 20th as we're 1+ in the morning here as well. So had to go live. I know it's late. I know I'm in a hotel, and then Wi-Fi. Wanted to make sure that we came on. Like I said, we'll have pictures, videos, everything from this jet into the weekend. Kick your feet up. Really savor this game. Shout out to Joe the Jet for calling in. As we were having here, it's funny, not funny, that the only times that Boy Green Day of that nature I've ever had issues, it is when I'm from a hotel. So take that. Again, shout out the fans. Without this show, I'd be talking to myself. I'd FaceTime with myself, giving my takes and insights and whatnot on the Jets for watching the show. And as Italian Stallion says, please like algorithm. It makes an absolutely tremendous difference. So make sure you guys like the video. Whatever the number I said. What did I say? We are 74 away as of book. That number is updated in the middle of the show. Let me see. Let me hit refresh. No. So 74,000. Oh wait, let's get another caller in here before we sign off. We got Omar, baby, coming.
Hey, Paul, you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for doing the show. I was getting ready to go to sleep, and I said, "Oh, Green, Boy Green's on."
I love that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're coming in a little rough on your end.
Yeah, it's possible by shitty Wi-Fi. So feel free if you could just keep going with whatever questions or comments that you have on the game. Feel free.
Yeah, you know, I'll just be brief because I know it's late and I actually got to get up early. I'll just say that just a great win. It's been so long since we've beaten New England, but not just beaten New England. We whooped their ass tonight. I mean, that score isn't close. It isn't indicative. Obviously, things could there. You can nitpick some things that need to be better, but it's good to you know, it feels like that San Francisco game was a long time ago now. 2-1, and you feel a lot better. You're looking at the schedule, and it's like there is some W's there. So let's be excited about this, but let's also I think calm expectations. Let's you see social media Super Bowl back on. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Let's. I hope Morgan Moses is okay, and good to see Will McDonald looking like a mini Micah Parsons out there. He was fast off the ball tonight. If when you go back, Boy Green, and watch the film, oof. So I mean, yeah, it's just yeah, I'm just trying to like be realistic here. This was really good to see tonight. Really enjoyed it. I've been watching all the post game interviews that everybody's been giving, and like I said, I wanted to come on your show because I'm a big fan, and you give a real good point of view. You don't. It's been tough these last few years being a Jet fan, not because of the team, but because of the fan base. Because it's like the worst thing in the world, and everything is doom and gloom. It's like have a little faith. So I appreciate you, Paul.
Thank. I know everyone may be going whatever direction with expectation. I would just say is if people want to feel great, and I certainly do, and I all the time, there's nothing wrong with embracing it and enjoying the heck out of it. So yeah, feel the good vibe, your positive vibes only. There is nothing wrong with that, baby. Let's put those in. We have a few days to kind of enjoy this one before we turn the page to the Denver Broncos, man. And I hope everyone can. And it felt long overdue, Omar.
Yeah. So I'll just say good night and let's go Jets, baby. Jets, Jets. Let's go.
Beautiful. Thank you all. Joe, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for staying up late with me again. I can't apologize enough for the why. And I see First Choice Sports Management. Time to call up our boy Cole Laval. Hey, baby, I'd love the he has experience at all the offensive line positions. He could be a great call up. We'll see the status of Morgan Moses at this time, and Italian Stallion saying great call. Omar, feel free to call again in the future. I really enjoyed your call. Feel free. And shout out to Omar, baby. There you go. I'll remember this avatar and you, Omar. And yeah, hit it, baby. Everyone join that Boy Green Coffee Club that's down in the YouTube. Support the show, and of course, you stand out from the crowd. You'll have a loyalty badge and everything else that comes. So much more. So, Omar, great call, and thank you so much for taking the time to call in. And speaking of the fans, like I said, I don't know how much longer this Wi-Fi is going to stay up, and then in general, we'll see if we could get a board. But I would just say this again: it's so humbling when I get called out. Everything going, oh, boy green, picture, talk Jets, whatever. Granted, it means a lot. I'm a diehard Jets fan, and it's cool that some out there. It means the world. So thank you, and keep supporting, baby. We're live every outside of potential hotel Wi-Fi issues, I suppose. But thanks, everybody. And don't apologize for this Jets win. I don't care if the Patriots were terrible. American Patriot, which I guess I probably shouldn't say I love America. We had a lot of USA chants tonight. If stupid Patriot logo on the side of their helmet, I'd want to kill them with the intensity of screw the Patriots. There's nothing I like better than beating them. We'll see them again in a couple for the season, so let's freaking go. I'm ready to go to Foxborough tomorrow and go kick some more Patriots ass. Guys, enjoy the win. We'll be back on this weekend. I'll also be traveling back to New York, and all that stuff will be coming. It was awesome to be here in person. My first Jets primetime game ever. The food was great. The drink was great. The atmosphere was electric. It was cool to see a Jets primetime. Jets just do an awesome job. So shout out to the New York Jets, and the introduction of Aaron Rodgers running out of gives me chills just thinking about it. So, guys, this was awesome. This was amazing. And like I said, I'm going to review the tape. And then also, I have not heard from Salah or Rodgers yet. I heard a little playing Salah on the loudspeakers, but I'm going to go back, give you guys some more analysis. And to everyone I met, God bless. Have a great night/morning, and we'll see you again. Green YouTube channel, heavy on Jets on Facebook and Twitter at BoyGreen25. Jets, Jets, Jets.